Scotty, I think I'll have do management first, then move on to research and all that. So we'll just bump everything up by 1. And doctoring 1, yeah. Wording, that's just the basic stuff, just like should be everything but the last one, I think. Yeah. Yeah. That's fine. So that way management still gets done, what little bit there is. As far as climate control goes, though, it's a pretty straightforward mod, really. I messed around with it a little bit off camera just to sort of learn the bare bones basics, and I'm glad I did, because this was a little confusing. You got red pipes, blue pipes, cyan pipes, and I was like, cyan pipe, okay, I guess just if you want to get fancy, whatever. Sure, if you want to do some really crazy, different, strange thing, then yeah. But ignore the colors, they mean nothing. Ignore the 2 different tubes with 2 different colors, that also means nothing. It's basically just conduit. Use whatever color you want, and just go from air intake through climate control into vents. Then the only tricky thing there is, I guess, routing a little bit, but doesn't matter too much. Balancing your intake with your output, mixed in with balancing your cooling effectiveness, well, and heating effectiveness. So if we're not heating or cooling fast enough, it could be any one of those things. Maybe we're pulling in too much air, not taking it out enough, or we're pulling out too much air and we're not taking in enough, or we need more climate control, and that's just kind of, you know, you build it and see what you've got. There is a ratio to what's most efficient, but I forgot it. Slate blocks? Nah. Let's just go steel. Just go steel. Haul the rocks out of here. There's still a bit of room there. And we'll let them do that. Afterwards, if I were to do air intake, wouldn't really want it in the exact same room because the heating and cooling thing does give off heat. It's not 100% efficient. So air intake would be going probably out here somewhere. Probably out there somewhere. Ah, look at that. Rich soil. Wet rich soil, apparently. Damn, 180%. Fucking hell. That is a big patch. River deposit, 200%. Oh man. For I guess just growing next to a river, 200%. Jesus. Is that vanilla? God damn. And I assume there's no like wet tilled soil. No, okay, that'd be ridiculous. I mean, there is a sprinkler system that I can get, but mess. Speaking of soil, actually. There we go. We can reclaim some of that. Scotty going to probe the deities. This needs to be set for the cleaning area. Hey, Scotty's initiated. Grats. Just happened from the just the cult mindedness got high enough. And everything else should be okay cleaning area wise. And pews will just go inspired art. Oh, sure. Any piece of art completed will be 3 quality levels higher than it otherwise would be. Wow. So instead of awful, it's normal. Actually, your art's actually pretty high. Oh, shit. Well, Drunk Monk is kind of working on it. I'll have you do it. Here, I'll tell you what. Sorry, Drunk Monk. Just cancel that and rip that shit apart. Make a cool pot. Scotty's sanity's slipping. Yep. I'll be doing the typewriting table after. Crand, a hired gun, contacts me on the radio requesting help. He's wounded and unable to move. Without my help, he'll die within 6 days. It may be dangerous there, so beware. Let's find out where. Usually these aren't worth it. Yeah, you're so far away. 5 days, I don't even know if I can make it there in time. Barely. Jesus. Yeah, no thanks. I'll get there and I'll put you together, but you'll be like super infected and shitty. I'll have to bring medicine and a bed and oh god. And there's that. We got Dagon. Cool. Industrial age. The typewriting. For sanity. And with this done, we can do worship deity Dagon. Morning and evening, because Ronzel is actually pretty good at social. So eventually by doing this more and more, we'll be initiating people faster. So I'll do morning and evening. If you don't have a person who's very good at social though, probably just keep it just one or both, or just one or the other, not both, or maybe even neither for a bit until they get a little better. Because otherwise, if you're doing multiple, then they'll have just, it's an awful sermon, it's an ominous sermon, it's just a shitty sermon, and it affects their mood and their cult-likedness, cult-mindedness goes down and down and down, and eventually they'll just become hostile. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's go 3, how about that? That looks okay. I think. Oh yeah, I could even go a little more, but I'll pass. I'm okay with that. Because that's 18 spots, and I think people can still just stand around. So, yeah, that's fine. How we doing here? Getting there. Come on, plant pot. I should actually do, instead of wood, it should be redwood, actually. Let's, you think you can polish off a quick, grand sculpture out of redwood? Yeah, out of just redwood. Can you do that for me? Just once. Cute, making plant pot. I guess we just don't have enough. Okay. So suspend. Paxa's doing art. What did I have set? Oh, weird. It's set for 3, but all the subcategories are set for 4. That's fucked up. I'll just put you on 2. Drunk Monk will put you on, I don't know, 8, 9, just so I remember that it's there. I don't know. I don't know. Grand Sculpture. As long as your skill's 0 to 7. We need to chop down. Stop with the plant pots. We need to chop down those trees. Scotty? I think that was you. The best grower I've got. No, it's Ron. Who's currently sleeping. I like my wife. I found a cult. I'm tons of joy. Wait, what? Wake up and get us some redwood. Scotty could help. Scotty, come down here and do one of these. Help your husband out. And haul urgently. Not that it really matters too much. So climate, we need air control. Just a one for now. With the pipe that goes across. We'll throw these. I don't know, I mean the air intake could be just right here. That's fine. Follow our pipe out. That pipe, did we ever get that done? It looks like it isn't. Oh yeah, we did. It just sort of goes underground. I guess it's just the floor tile underneath. I kind of like it hidden. Maybe I pack the dirt over it more often. That must be it. If you build a flooring on top of it, you bury it. So, like I sort of mentioned, Ron's social skill here takes into account. It does go up during the sermon, so that always helps out. But depending on what the skill is and all that, determines if it's a good sermon or a bad sermon. Each one gives a moodlet to people and increases or decreases their cult-mindedness. This was an abysmal sermon. This was fucking awful. Scotty liked it though. Ominous. Okay, well Scotty liked it at least. So whether that went up or down, I don't really know. These sermons take place, I think, during our joy hours. I noticed Drunk Monk's kind of lacking a bit of joy. 6 and 10 at night. 6 and 10 in the morning, and then 6 and 10 at night. We don't have joy there. Okay. So go to, whoops, go to bed a little early, how about? And we'll figure it out. Ronzilla was taking a nap because of the prisoner that we've got. How are you doing, actually? Generally okay. I kind of forgot about you a little bit, McMahon. Looks like you're okay though, so we'll go back into the restrictions here, and there we go. So we got a lot of joy in the morning. There should be plenty of, whoops, plenty of time for people. And we can't walk over that. Awesome. So we have 3 components. We need more components. We need more components. I don't know where. Do we have any ship chunks left? I think, wasn't there one up here? I'm not seeing it. I thought we had one up and around. Maybe I already got it? Maybe I'm imagining things. Okay, there's some compact machinery though. Okay. We need to get a comm console up and probably buy some. Tortoise? Raccoon? Oh man. You got your nose and tail bitten off by a raccoon. You got fucked up. Survival of the fittest. You lost. That's a good bit of machinery there. Okay. And there. And there wasn't anything here. There was some steel. Steel. Bunch of steel. Okay. That'll be okay for now. And steel, we have a bunch still. We need how much? 260? Oh, 432. Hell yeah. The sermon sort of interrupted the wood chopping. That's okay though. Aw. Wild boar was exploded. Fainted due to a shredded wound. The wound got shredded, guys. The head, body, stomach, just the entire thing just got flattened. Damn. Chocolate kind of far away. I think maybe one of these days I'll mine into this and see what else there is. Same with this one. And I could always use those as like little... if we get bombarded by a siege or something, then we can hide in there and that should be okay. Okay. So it's freezing a bit and Scotty doesn't have the gear for it. Because we're all wearing the wooden helmets instead of the... Right. Well, I mean, it helps. It's melee dodge. It's better than nothing. I think we are working on sharpleware, which we're out of apparently. Because I think... Are we putting on sharpleware? I don't think we need to. Edit. Travelwear. Don't wear travelwear. That's basically just for the prisoners. And then you'll put on more proper clothes, which will then update our counts correctly. Because I think we already have enough travelwear. Pants and dusters. Let's work on dusters a little quicker. The dusters will help. Yeah, it is actually freezing in the bedrooms right now. That's not good. And you're good to minus 65. You are okay. No problem there. Playing poker. Do you like art? A little bit. Alright, fine. Play poker by yourself in the dark room. Okay, time for the sermon. $54. It gets there. And now you're hauling steel to a pipe. Come down here. Out of redwood. I guess maybe that's fucking it up. I don't know. Need material. Is somebody reserving it or something? $260. Oh, 205. Okay, so come down here and wait. Scotty, would you haul some of this? Archangel, would you also haul some of this, please? I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh. That's why. A shitload of it was forbidden. Okay. Got it. Understood. Don't worry, guys. I'll be getting heat. Soon. Actually, maybe this should go outside in the sun. Let's do that. Let's put these out in the sun. I say these because I think I'll need more than one. I got a lot of rooms. A lot of rooms, a lot of output vents, meaning we need a lot of intake vents. I think I might need 2 or 3. I want to say it was something like 6 vents to 1 input. I think. So, 6. Whoops. 12. Yeah, I'll need, I think, 2, maybe 3. Definitely 2, though. So there. Get working on that. You're working on the machinery. Way over there. Making sure you maybe haul it back. Yeah, haul it back, please. The area it's going isn't close enough. Oh, ice. It's a cold spring now, is it? Sure. I'm really curious about this mod on the ice sheet biome. If the ice just melts and you just fall through into water, what happens? It just, a colonist gets lit and just, a colonist is drowned. It's like, well, they're fucked. Just keep it simple. How long was your inspiration? I want to say it was like 6 days or something. Should be enough. Come eat. I think I might put in a small table from down there. Like, just in the middle somewhere. Do table tiny? Scale table tiny. That'll be okay. Pain, naked, bursting. So use the... This technically isn't the prison. Boxer, real quick, come here. Still because of the door. Well, shit. You guys just don't get privacy then. Get to the sermon. Yeah, it was too late. Last Archangel is in. Okay. So we are looking at, yeah, you're definitely in. You're absolutely in. Both of you are. Drunk Monk not too far behind, and Paxa. Drunk Monk should join tomorrow. Paxa might take another day or two. These sermons though. The one dropped off, they don't last all day. A little bit of maintenance going on. Could we get another constructor maybe? When this research finishes up, I think I might put Scotty on construction. Just to help things get done faster. Because we need heat. And... also power? What's taking up power? No, I mean I could turn off those chandeliers. Turn that and off. We don't need that, and we can just deconstruct it. I don't know. Scotty burning the midnight oil. No, you're so So close to being done. Ah, well. Uh-oh. Oh, the notorious stabbers. I've heard about these guys. They're notorious for stab. Jesus, there's a bunch. What are you wearing? Gear. Oh, the medieval times winter cloak, but it's violet from the clothes dye. Okay, cool. Nice. So, steel shiv, a revolver, an auto pistol, and a couple clubs. Any of you scary? Kinda. Yeah, actually, kind of a little bit you, too. Iron Man, rock, mount. Afraid of the dark. Well, you're in the dark, so enjoy that. Master medic, heavy sleeper though. That'll be just like they're sleeping and you try to draft them, but they refuse. Oh. Okay, so just watch out for Diver and Beth mostly. Back. God damn it. .3. Okay, that's not so much. Okay, and they're attacking immediately, I take it. Considering the music. That could be a bit scary.